Now turn to figure 636 in your atlas. The 30 nuclei of the thalamus are divided into groups by a sheet of axons called the internal medullary lamina. You can see the internal medullary lamina in this slide here as a dark curved line that the probe is pointing to. Just lateral to this curved line is one of the nuclei of the thalamus called the ventrolateral nucleus. The ventrolateral nucleus is one of 7 nuclei in the thalamus you've been asked to identify for lab. In this figure, you can also see the anterior nucleus of the thalamus, which looks a bit like an encapsulated circle. On the left side of the figure, you can see the transition from the ventrolateral to the ventral anterior nucleus of the thalamus, here. 2 nuclei associated with the basal ganglia are also visible in this figure. On the left side, we can see the subthalamic nucleus, this oval-shaped structure that I'm outlining with the probe right now. And you can see the substantia nigra, which is this lighter colored structure, light because it has a lot of cells in it, and those are going to color lighter on this stain. So here's the substantia nigra here, and just above and lateral to it, this oval-shaped structure is the subthalamic nucleus. Remember that the VA and VL nuclei of the thalamus, as well as the subthalamic nucleus, receive outputs from the basal ganglia. Lesions of the subthalamic nucleus produce hemibolismus. The substantia nigra is one of 2 primary outputs from the basal ganglia, the other being the internal segment of the globus pallidus, which you also can see on this slide here, lateral to the internal capsule. Loss of dopaminergic cells within the substantia nigra results in Parkinson's disease.